Hey, what's up, Angelina? Look, I seen what transpired last week, and by the way, congrats on the victory. But if you're still looking for a partner tonight, then count me in.
Okay, I dig that. Let's get that dub.
And welcome to another episode of PHW Night of Mayhem. And what a way to start off the night by finding out who Angelina's partner is for tonight's tag team matchup when she faces Francis Fraga and her partner in crime, Kai Bavada. Well, we're gonna start off the night with the first match of the evening, and it's gonna be a first round matchup of the PHW Cruiserweight Championship Tournament. We'll see Axel Riker taking on Jaden Lewis. Don't go away.
This opening bout is scheduled for one fall, and is the first round of the PHW Cruiserweight Championship Tournament. Introducing first, making his way to the ring from Brooklyn, New York, weighing 195 pounds, representing the Wrestle Thugs, here is Jaden Lewis!
And here comes one half of the Wrestle Thugs, Jaden Lewis. And what a great opportunity he has here tonight to advance to the next round of the PHW Cruiserweight Championship Tournament. And let's not forget, we seen Jaden Lewis and his partner Deuce Carter in the Triple Threat Tag Team #1 Contenders match for the PHW World Tag Team Championships. They came out short, and after that match, they got jumped by the Double Dragons, Katsujiri and Kushida Hayabusa. But tonight, can Jaden Lewis put the past in the past and walk out victorious and advance to the next round of the PHW Cruiserweight Championship Tournament? We are about to find out. We're just moments away from this match getting started. And this crowd erupting for Jaden Lewis here tonight, showing their love and support for this wrestle thug. And once again, this crowd showing their love and support for Jaden Lewis.
And his opponent from Hamburg, Germany, weighing 205 pounds. Here is the German juggernaut, Axel Riker.
And here comes the juggernaut PHW, Axel Riker, the German powerhouse. And we're gonna see what he brings to the table here tonight. And we're gonna see if he got what it takes to advance to the next round of the PHW Cruiserweight Championship Tournament. One thing I must say, you better not overlook Jaden Lewis here tonight, because Jaden Lewis will bring the fights of anybody that steps in that ring against him. But there's a reason why they call Axel Riker the German juggernaut, and we're about to find out. We're just moments away from this match getting started. And this crowd once again with the bulls here for the juggernaut. But I don't think Axel Riker cares one bit when he cares about putting pain on his opponents. And tonight, he got that chance. And there's Jaden Lewis. He looks ready. And there's the juggernaut, Axel Riker. Let's see who's going to walk out victorious here tonight. There's the sound of the bell. Here we go. They both lock up and a kick to the gut by Lewis. And another kick to the leg. And Riker counters Jaden Lewis. Springboard now. And what an impressive springboard DDT by the juggernaut. And the juggernaut staying on top of Lewis now. And a strike to that back. Now an elbow strike to the lower back. And the juggernaut in control of this one. And what a stomp to that face by the juggernaut. And another stomp to that face. And a stomp to that body. And an elbow strike once again to that lower back. And the juggernaut's moving fast for a big man here. Into the corner goes Jaden Lewis. And now he counters the juggernaut. And Lewis now trying to get momentum on his side. And what a hip toss by Jaden Lewis, saying in control of this one. But the juggernaut once again counters him and takes control of this match. And now a strike to that face. The juggernaut now. But the juggernaut slam. And that was brutal and impressive. And now into the cover he goes. 1, 2. And kick out by Jaden Lewis. And that was a close call. The juggernaut now going to the outside, looking under the ring. What is he going to bring out? Oh, he has that barbed wire bat in hand. And he strikes Jaden Lewis with it. And another strike. And Jaden Lewis lucky that third one didn't land. And Jaden Lewis now with some striking combination, and down goes the juggernaut. Jaden Lewis now trying to get momentum on his side, working on that leg, trying to keep the big man down. Jaden Lewis now standing up back to Riker. Going for a super, but it gets blocked. And Axel Riker connects with a supers of his own. Taking control of this match once again, it's the juggernaut. Riker now staying on top of Jaden Lewis, grabs him by the neck. And what a powerful move by the juggernaut. Into the cover he goes. 1, 2. And kick out by Jaden Lewis, and the juggernaut cannot believe it. And this match continues. The juggernaut going to the outside now. Looking under the ring once again. And now he brings out a guitar. And look at the way that guitar is put over Jaden Lewis's head. But Jaden Lewis still fighting, countering Riker. But now he gets stopped on his track and Riker with a combination strike. Riker now getting countered by Jaden Lewis with kicks and kicks to that leg. And Jaden Lewis now with a kick to the gut. Now a strike to the back and the big man goes down to one knee. And Jaden Lewis now staying on top of the big man. And what a brutal neck breaker by Jaden Lewis, and that was impressive. Jaden Lewis now gaining momentum. Grabs him once again. And what a powerful spine buster by Jaden Lewis. And Jaden Lewis now in full control of this one. And what a brutal drop kick by Jaden Lewis, folding the Juggernaut in half and a kick to the gut now. Now one knee strike to them ribs, and Jaden Lewis in full control of this one. Now he's grabbing that barbed wire baseball bat, put the Juggernaut back on his feet. And Jaden Lewis now grabs him and tosses him across the top rope. And Jaden Lewis showing some aggression here tonight. Jaden Lewis now with tough passion connecting, and into the cover he goes. 1, 2, and a kick out by the Juggernaut, and that was a close call. Jaden Lewis almost put away the Juggernaut here tonight. Jaden Lewis now grabbing that barbed wire back once again. Now he's coming to the outside, and Riker getting that right here in front of us. Here comes Jaden Lewis, and he strikes Riker with that barbed wire back. Trying another strike, but Riker moving out the way. Now stopping Jaden Lewis on his tracks. Riker now gets countered by Jaden Lewis. Jaden Lewis now grabbing the Juggernaut from behind, and now he's getting countered with some elbow strikes to the gut. And the Juggernaut trying to get momentum back on his side. And he just tosses Jaden Lewis into the steel steps. And that was brutal on an elbow strike to that back. And the Juggernaut back in control. The Juggernaut staying on top of Jaden Lewis. These guys better get back in the ring. The rest counts at 7. Riker now tossing Jaden Lewis back in the ring. And here comes Riker, waiting for Jaden Lewis to get up. I think he's trying to finish it here. Riker now grabbing him by the neck. And the Juggernaut chokeslam connects. And that was a powerful, brutal move by the Juggernaut. Into the cover he goes. 1, 2, 3, and it's all over. The Juggernaut picks up the win here tonight and advances to the next round of the PHW Cruiserweight Championship Tournament.
Here's your winner and advancing to the next round of the PHW Cruiserweight Championship Tournament, the German Juggernaut, Axel Riker.
And congrats once again to Axel Riker. But we gotta move things along here. We got more action coming your way.
What's going on, boys? Man, that Axel Riker is a force to be reckoned with, but there's not a problem the kid can't solve. But tonight it's not about him. Tonight it's about finding out why the American Aces came out last week after my match. I know Eddie Ace has a match tonight, but before that I'm gonna go out there and call him out. Let's see what he's all about once we're face to face.
Sounds like a plan, Dad. We're gonna go out there with you and let's see the American Aces try any funny business.
To be honest, boys, I'm going out there alone and take care of this situation on my own. I know Eddie Ace ain't the guy to trust, but you guys ain't gonna come out there with me. Stay here in the back and keep your eyes open. Any funny movements you guys see, then it's green light on the Aces. I know I gotta be focused on the PHW Cruiserweight Championship Tournament, but I can't let Eddie Ace and his guys think I'm scared of them.
We understand, but you don't have to do it on your own.
I know, but it's a must.
I don't got a good feeling about this primo.
Me either, let's just be ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, making his way to the ring, the leader of Menace Inc., Furious Torres!
And here comes the man who's about to call out Eddie Ace. And as we all saw, he told his son and his nephew, Jeremiah and Januel, to stay backstage. That he's gonna do this one on his own. But we all know Eddie Ace is not a man to be trusted, and he's always got something up his sleeve. But Furious Torres never scared, and he's out here right now to find out why the American Aces came out last week after his match. But let's not forget, in the premiere of PHW Night of Mayhem, Menace Inc. took on the American Nations, and Menace Inc. walked out victorious. And maybe that's the reason why the American Nations came out last week after Furious Torres' match, just to remind him that he got that in the back of their mind. And this crowd now erupting for Furious Torres, showing him some love and support. He's really a favorite here in PHW.
How are we all doing tonight? Sorry for interrupting your night. For those who don't know me, my name is Furious Torres, the man who's gonna be the first ever PHW Cruiserweight Champion. But that's not why I'm out here though. Last week, the American Aces came out here after my match. We all saw I ain't back down and invited them down to the ring, but they ain't do anything. They just stood by the entrance area, just running their mouths like if words are gonna hurt me. I don't know why they came out here after my match last week, but there is one thing I can think of. And that's that 3 weeks ago in the premiere of the hottest new promotion on the planet, Pure Hardcore Wrestling Night of Mayhem. Your boys Menace Inc. walked out victorious in their match, and guess who we beat? And if you guys guessed the American Aces, then you guys aren't blind. If you ask me, I think they still salty about losing in the season premiere of PHW Night of Mayhem. I know being losers ain't good, but it's not the end of the world, fellas. Believe me, there's more to life than just being frustrated over a match you lost.
Oh wait, just a minute. That's the American Nations music, and there they are, Eddie Ace, Adam Dixon, and Teddy White.
Yeah, shut the hell up. You and your little boys got lucky 3 weeks ago, and to be honest, we don't care about the lost. But I got a question for you though. How much do you care about a lost? And I'm not talking about losing a match. I'm talking about losing your boys. And I say boys cause that's what they are. Two young guys who's not gonna make it to their 21st birthday cause of you. You told them to stay in the back, and that was a big mistake.
And what the hell is this? That's Jimmy Murdoch and Billy Hanson, the Rebel Outlaws. Don't tell me the American Nations and the Rebel Outlaws had aligned themselves with each other, and now they're putting a beating on Januel and Jeremiah. And that's a brutal beating. Can we get security back there? Oh my God, and what a slam on the concrete floor by Jimmy Murdoch on Jeremiah. And look at Billy Hanson with a strong overhead slam.
How does it feel knowing your little boys will no longer be able to stand by your side? You're responsible for what just happened to them, and now you're gonna get the same treatment from us.
Oh man, here comes Teddy White, Adam Dixon, and Eddie Ace. They're heading towards the ring, and Furious Torres there by himself. What's gonna happen here? Eddie Ace now on top of the apron, so is Teddy White, and now Adam Dixon, all three American Nations on top of the apron, but look at Torres, ain't backing down. Oh, and Torres striking Eddie Ace, and now here comes Adam Dixon with a clothesline, not grabbing Torres, and Torres in trouble here, and what a slam by Adam Dixon. And now look at Teddy White just looking at Torres, and Eddie Ace looking from the outside as his boys putting the beating on Torres. A massive powerbomb by Teddy White. And do you hear this crowd, the way they booing the American Nations here? They're really not liking his beating on Torres. Eddie Ace not grabbing Torres, and just throws him against the steel steps, and that was brutal. Who the hell's gonna come out here and help Torres? We all seen Januel and Jeremiah get beat by the Rebel Outlaws, Billy Hanson and Jimmy Murdoch, and the American Nations are out here putting a beating on Torres. Well, Eddie Ace is right now at the moment. Now he tossing Torres back in the ring. Adam Dixon with a kick to the leg. And do you hear that music? That's the Dynamite's Kid Mikey Ray's music. And I guess Furious Torres does have friends around here. And here comes Dynamite Kid. Oh, but Teddy White looks like he's gonna stop him on his tracks. And here comes Mikey Ray's, and a right hand by Mikey Ray's, and another right hand. And the head scissor takes on by Mikey. And here comes Mikey heading towards the ring. And look at Eddie Ace now with that chair. And a kick to the gut by Mikey Ray's, stopping Eddie Ace from striking Torres with that chair. And thank God for Mikey Ray's coming down here and helping Torres, but he was about to get a beating with that chair by the American Nations. Man, what a scene we just witnessed, and it kinda sucks because it takes away from Maxwell Riker's win, but we just witnessed the American Nations and the Rebel Outlaws join forces and take out Menace Inc. here tonight. And if it wasn't for Mikey Rage, I think Furious Torres would have been out for a couple of months. We're moving things along here. It's tag team action in the women's division. We'll see Angelina Rivera and the woman who approached her to be her tag team partner taking on Francis Fraga and Kaiba Vada. Don't go away.
This upcoming bout is a tag team match in the women's division. Introducing first, from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing 165 pounds, representing Sangre Boricua, here is Angelina Rivera.
And here comes the Puerto Rican sensation, Angelina Rivera, the first lady of Sangre Boricua. And we seen her debut last week and walked out victorious. And after that match, she called out Francis Fraga and her partner in crime. And as we all know, Angelina Rivera was supposed to find a partner, but the partner found her. We don't know who she is, but we're gonna find out later on tonight once this match gets started.
And her tag team partner, from Phoenix, Arizona, weighing 150 pounds, here
And
is
Francis Fraga taking down Abby Blade before coming out here backstage. And Francis Fraga putting a beating on her right now. What's gonna happen here tonight? What's gonna happen with this tag team match? Is Angelina gonna go at a handicap 2-on-1? And can we get some security back there? Can somebody stop this beating? And Francis Fraga taking her out with a big boot. Oh, here comes Kaiba Vada. Angelina, turn around. And Kaiba Vada with a spray leg takedown. And now staying on top of Angelina is Kaiba Vada. And Angelina now reversing it. Angelina with a strike. And now she gets countered by Kaiba. And Kaiba with a form, a kick to the gut. Kaiba now. Gut wrench suplex, and that was impressive. And Kaiba in control of this one. And now here comes Francis Fraga. And Angelina with a twisting leg takedown on Kaiba Vada. Angelina now in control of this one, but Kaiba Vada countering. And Fraga still making her way down to the ring. And what a step up knee strike by Kaiba Vada taking down Angelina. Now a stomp to that leg. Kaiba now staying on top of Angelina. On twist. Now kicking that leg. And another kick. Now a kick to the stomach. And another one. And an on twisting takedown by Kaiba. And Angelina now with a counter. And this be the momentum she needs. So let's not forget Francis Fraga still on the outside. And a back jump by Angelina. And Fraga now grabbing Angelina. And a screw slam by Francis Fraga. Oh wait just a minute, that's Abby Blade's music, and there she comes. But the beating's still going on in the ring by Francis Fraga and Kaiba on Angelina. And Abby Blade going after Fraga, but Fraga grabbing her up, displaying her power. And what a massive choke slam by Francis Fraga. And Angelina with a counter at Kaiba, now a kick to the gut. And what an impressive move by Angelina right there. A massive headbutt by Francis Fraga on Ivy Blaze. Kaiba grabbing Angelina. And what a brutal massive German suplex right here in front of us by Kaiba Vada. And a kick to that leg. Now another kick. Now a leg takedown. And Kaiba Vada staying on top of Angelina. And a kick to the back of the head. And Kaiba with a strike on Ivy. Now she grabs her on twist. And a kick to that leg. And another kick. And what a massive clothesline by Angelina on Francis Fraga. And all four women now going at it right here on the outside. Angelina now grabbing Kaiba. And just scratches her back. And what a bulldog by Ivy Blaze on Kaiba Vada. Angelina now grabbing Francis Fraga by that face. And look at the way she's pulling her head back. This is brutal. And Ivy Blaze with a stomp on Kaiba. And Angelina and Ivy Blaze in full control of this match. And it's got to feel good that they're putting the beating on Francis Fraga and Kaiba Vada for what we just witnessed earlier before this match started. But Francis Fraga now countering Angelina. Now she gets grabbed from behind and she counters Ivy. Now Ivy now gets grabbed by Kaiba, but she counters her. And look at Angelina now. And what an impressive move by Angelina right here on the outside. And then to the cover she goes. 1, 2... and kick out by Francis Fraga after a 2 count, and that was a close call. Angelina not grabbing Kaiba, but she gets countered. She grabs it once again, but gets countered once again. Kaiba now picks up Angelina, and what an impressive move by Kaiba Vada, and that was brutal. And Ivy Blaze looking under the ring, she's putting on the table. And Kaiba Vada stopping on her tracks. And now here comes Francis Fraga now. Grabbing up Ivy Blaze on her shoulder, displaying her power once again, and what a brutal move by Francis Fraga. And now Kaiba with a baseball bat, but she gets stopped. And now a jawbreaker by Kaiba Vada on Angelina, now a straight to that face. And Francis Fraga looking under the ring, brings out a chair. Now a straight to that back with that chair on Ivy. And Angelina now fighting off Kaiba, making some combinations straight, but now she gets countered. Now she counters Kaiba once again. Angelina now grabbing Kaiba from behind, and just tosses her across ringside. And Francis Fraga now grabbing Ivy Blaze and tosses her just to the entrance area. And now a leg drop by Francis Fraga. And here comes Angelina now, straight to Francis Fraga. Angelina now grabbing Fraga, what is she looking for? Oh, she gets countered by Francis Fraga. And Fraga now with a kick to the gut. And Francis Fraga connecting with a finishing move into the cover for Ivy Blaze stopping the pin. Ivy Blaze now grabbing Francis Fraga, but Fraga countering. Now she's grabbing Ivy and tosses her into the barricade. Now a stomp to the back of the head. Now here comes Kaiba. Now look at Fraga now putting Ivy Blaze in the submission hold. Can this be it? The referee on top of it. But Fraga now letting Ivy Blaze go. And I don't know why she could have finished the match here. And Angelina now with Kaiba in the ring. And what an impressive move by Angelina once again. And then to the cover she goes. But Francis Fraga breaking up the pin before the ref gets a 1 count. And a right hand by Angelina. And what a powerful move by Angelina right here. And Angelina now in full control. And another right hand by Kaiba taking her down. Angelina now going to the outside. Now she's grabbing that chair. Ivy Blaze back on her feet. Tries her basement dropped it but misses. And Kaiba trying to take advantage and misses with the elbow strike. And what a strike by Angelina with that chair. And into the cover she goes. And what a massive close down by Kaiba. And kick out by Francis Fraga after a 2 count. And that was a close call. Now here comes Kaiba with an elbow strike on Angelina. And Kaiba not grabbing Angelina, but she gets countered. Angelina not grabbing Kaiba on twist, but here comes Francis Fraga. And Francis Fraga smashing Angelina's face to that knee. And Kaiba not grabbing Angelina. But look at Fraga now with a kick to the gun, landing some combination strikes. And Kaiba with a powerful move on Angelina. And Francis Fraga to the cover of both women now. 1, 2, and kick out by both women, and that was a close call. And these women cannot believe this match is not over, but this card is all into it. They're loving this match here tonight. And Kaiba now with another powerful move on Angelina. And look at Ivy Blaze taking down Francis Fraga. Ivy now trying to finish it here, but here comes Kaiba, grabbing Ivy on her shoulders. And what a knee smash to that face, and Kaiba into the cover she goes. 1, 2, and kick out by Ivy Blaze. And that was another close call. And Francis Fraga now laying Angelina on top of that ladder. And Kaiba just landing strike after strike on Ivy Blaze. And what a right hand by Angelina taking down Francis Fraga. And Angelina now getting taken down by Kaiba, full mount. And Kaiba once again landing some strikes on Angelina. Now on the armbar. And can this be it? The referee on top of it. By Ivy Blaze breaking out the submission hold. And what a right hand by Francis Fraga. Now she's grabbing Angelina on her shoulders, displaying her power once again, and taking her down with that powerful move. And into the cover as Ivy won. But Francis Fraga breaks out the pin. Ivy Blaze now grabbing Fraga from behind. But she gets counted. What a massive bulldog by Francis Fraga. And Fraga now turning over Ivy into the cover she goes. 1. And Angelina breaking out the pin. Angelina now grabbing Francis Fraga on twist takedown by Angelina. Now one knee to that arm. And Abby Blaze gets thrown into that ring post, and that was brutal. And Kaiba striking Abby with that baseball bat, but Angelina stepping on her tracks. Landing some combination strikes. And a kick to the gut now. Angelina now grabbing Kaiba. And what an impressive move by Angelina. Into the cover she goes. But Francis Fraga breaking up the pin before a 1 count. Now she gets grabbed from behind. And now gets tossed into that ladder. Now she gets put on top of that ladder. What is Angelina looking to do here? Abby Blaze now picking up Kaiba. And what a brutal right hand by Angelina. And backdrop by Abby Blaze. Angelina and Abby Blaze in full control of this one once again. And backpack ride connect for Angelina once again. Kaiba now with that baseball bat as she lets it go. Now a kick to the face of Ivy. Angelina now waiting for Francis Fraga to get up. A kick to that gut. Angelina now is displaying her power here, grabbing Francis Fraga. And what an impressive move by Angelina, connected right here in front of us into the cover. 1, 2, and kick up by Francis Fraga after a 2 count. And Abby Blaze with some fire, but Kaiba dodging it. Now she's grabbing Abby Blaze. And Abby Blaze countering with some elbows to the gut. Ivy now grabbing Kaiba. Ivy with her drop down. And drop kick by Ivy Blaze, taking down Kaiba, and Kaiba going to the outside. But look at Francis Fraga now, connecting with her finisher once again right here on the outside. And Francis Fraga and Kaiba in full control of this one. Fraga into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and it's all over. Francis Fraga and Kaiba Vada picks up the win here tonight.
Here are your winners, Francis Fraga and Kaiba Vada.
And Francis Fraga and Kaiba Vada displaying and proving why they're gonna be the most dominant women here in PHW. Well, folks, don't go away. More action coming your way. And what a tag team match we just witnessed. And congratulations once again to Kaiba Vada and Francis Fraga on walking out victorious here tonight. Well, coming up next, it's another tag team match, but in the men's division. And we'll see Kasajuri and Kushida Hayabusa, the Double Dragons, taking on the PHW World Tag Team Champions, Tyson and Brooklyn, the heavy hitters. And this rivalry we've been building up for weeks, and we're going to find out what's going to happen here tonight. Don't go away.
This non-title tag team match is scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first, from Lawrence, Massachusetts, with a combined weight of 465 pounds, they are the PHW World Tag Team Champions. Here is Tyson and Brooklyn, the heavy hitters.
And here comes the PHW World Tag Team Champions. And we seen them capture a tag team gold 3 weeks ago in the premiere of Night of Mayhem. And we also seen them attack Kasajuri and Kushida Hayabusa, the Double Dragons, after the Double Dragons won the #1 tag team contenders match. These two don't play around and they mean business. And tonight they're gonna prove why they're the PHW World Tag Team Champions and one of the most dominant tag team here in PHW. And this crowd now erupting here for the heavy hitters, the PHW World Tag Team Champions.
And their opponents, from Yamaguchi, Japan, with a combined weight of 465 pounds, representing Chan's Wrestle Clan. They are the #1 contenders for the PHW Tag Team World Championships. Here is Kasajuri and Kushida Hayabusa, the Double Dragons.
And here comes the #1 contenders, Kasajuri and Kushida Hayabusa, the Double Dragons. And I know they're gonna have payback in the back of their mind after the heavy hitters attacked them a few weeks back after they match. But let's not forget, the Double Dragons attacked the Wrestle Thugs after they matched with a couple of chairs. So to me it was kind of karma that the heavy hitters came out and attacked them after they finished attacking the Wrestle Thugs. But we're gonna see if the Double Dragons grab revenge here tonight, or will the heavy hitters grab momentum heading into WrestleWeen Massacre in a few weeks from now. But who's gonna walk out victorious here tonight? Would it be the Double Dragons, Kasajuri and Kushida Hayabusa? Or would it be the PHW World Tag Team Champions, the heavy hitters, Tyson and Brooklyn? We're just moments away from that question getting answered. There's the sound of the bell, let's get it on. Now all four guys going out in the middle of the ring. In Brooklyn now, with an electric shed backdrop on Kushida Hayabusa, and the heavy hitters in control of this one early. And a shoulder takedown by Tyson on Kasajuri, while Brooklyn putting a beating on Kushida Hayabusa, and Tyson with a suicide dive through the middle ropes, and that was impressive, and the heavy hitters in full control of this one. And the beating continues by the heavy hitters here. And a stump to the gut by Brooklyn. And now Brooklyn getting countered by Kushida. And Kushida now grabbing Brooklyn. Irish Whip gets counter and tossed to the outside is Kushida. And Tyson grabbing up sledgehammer from under the ring. And Kasajuri with a stump to that leg. Kasajuri now staying on top of Tyson. But Tyson counters with an arm takedown. And Brooklyn now looking under the ring. What is he looking for? Oh, he brings out a chair. Here comes Kushida. And what a chair strike by Brooklyn. And Tyson with a massive brain buster right here on the outside. And the heavy hitters in control of this one for Kushida trying to fight back. But he gets stopped on his track. And Tyson with a massive neck breaker. Right hand by Brooklyn. And follows it out with an inverted backbreaker. And look at Kasajuri with a clothesline on Tyson, and Kushida with a knee strike on Brooklyn. And the Double Dragon trying to gain momentum on this one and take control of this match. And Kushida now looking under the ring. What is he looking for? Oh, he brings out that light bulb. But Brooklyn stopping him on his track. His back from behind and the elbow strike to Tyson. And Kasajuri now. And what an impressive move by Kasajuri right here on the outside. And combination strike from Kushida on Brooklyn. And what a knee strike by Kushida. And poison runner connects by Kushida. And the Double Dragons in control of this one. And Kushida tossing that candlestick on Tyson. And a trolley on takedown by Kushida. And the Double Dragons now putting a beating on Tyson. And what an impressive Dragon suplex by Kushida. Now follows it out with a basement bracket on Brooklyn. But Brooklyn countering Kasajuri. And Kushida now grabbing Tyson. He just landing kicks after kicks to that face. And Brooklyn gets countered by an elbow strike from Kasajuri. And Kasajuri now tossing Brooklyn back in the ring. And look at Kushida now with them steel steps. And now he drops him. And a basement drop kick on Tyson by Kushida. And Kasajuri now with Brooklyn in the ring. Into the corner he goes. And Brooklyn countering with an elbow strike to the face of Kasajuri. Now Kasajuri countering with a right. And what a springboard kick by Kasajuri. Splitting open Brooklyn to the cover. But Tyson breaks out the pin before a 1 count. Tyson now grabbing Kasajuri on his shoulders. And what a brutal spinning neck breaker by Tyson. And the heavy hitters in control of this one. And Brooklyn now with a suplex on Kushida. And Tyson looking to finish it here. And Spear connects for Tyson into the cover. 1. And the pin gets broken up by Kushida after a 1 count. And Kushida now with some elbow strike on the top of the shoulders of Tyson. And a spinning kick to the face of Tyson. And what a clothesline by Kushida on Brooklyn. And Kushida on fire now into the cover. 1. And kick out by Tyson after a 2 count. And that was a close call. The Double Dragon's back in control of this one. And a stomp to the face of Brooklyn. And Kushida missing with that body splash. And head scissor takes on by Kasajuri on Brooklyn. And Tyson now looking under the ring. What is he looking for? And a stomp to the back of the leg of Brooklyn by Kasajuri. Tyson tossing Kushida into that ring post. And here comes Kasajuri. But Tyson working on that leg and Kasajuri just looking at him. And here comes Brooklyn now. Kasajuri now grabbing Tyson. And what an impressive neck breaker by Kasajuri. And that was brutal. And Brooklyn now with a strike on Kasajuri. And Brooklyn now picking up Kasajuri. And look at Brooklyn is playing his power here. And suplex connects for Brooklyn. And Kushida taking down Brooklyn with a table shot. And Kushida now grabbing Brooklyn. Arrow whips but gets countered and gets thrown into that ring post once again. And look at Kasajuri with a trash can tugging it out Brooklyn. And that was brutal. And Tyson now grabbing Kushida. An inverted backbreaker by Tyson. And the heavy hitter back in control of this one. And Brooklyn now grabbing Kasajuri. Displaying his power once again is Brooklyn. And Tyson looking under the ring. He's bringing out a ladder now. And suplex connecting once again for Brooklyn on Kasajuri. And Brooklyn missing with that knee strike. And Kasajuri now grabbing Brooklyn. Touching him back in the ring. What a massive drop kick by Tyson on Kushida. Kasajuri now with Brooklyn. And a brutal DDT by Kasajuri. And what a backdrop by Tyson on Kushida. And all 4 guys going at it here tonight. And Tyson now with a second combination on Kasajuri. And a knee strike to that face, taking down Kasajuri is Tyson. And the heavy hitters putting a beat on Kasajuri here. And headbutt by Kasajuri. And what an impressive move by Kushida into the cover he goes. 1, 2, 3, oh, and a kick out by Tyson after a 2 count. And look at Kasajuri with a submission hold on Brooklyn. And the referee on top of it, can this be it? And Kasajuri just letting go of the submission hold and dropping Brooklyn on his back. And the Double Dragon's in control of this one once again. But Brooklyn now grabbing Kasajuri right with him and connects with his spear, and that was impressive. And Tyson now with Kushida on his shoulders. And spinning neck breaker connects for Tyson. And into the cover he goes. 1, 2, and kick out by Kushida after a 2 count. And this match continues. What is it gonna take for one of these teams to walk out victorious here tonight? And Tyson now getting stopped by Kushida. And a knee strike by Kushida. And finishes it out with a poison runner. And what a big boot by Brooklyn, but didn't get all of it. And Brooklyn now grabbing Kushida. With a side slam by Brooklyn. And the heavy hitters in control of this one once again. And right hand by Brooklyn connects. And Brooklyn now with Kushida on his shoulders. And torture right grabber connects for Brooklyn. And that was impressive. And swan-time bomb by Brooklyn. And a backbreaker by Tyson on Kasajuri. And the heavy hitters are in full control of this one. And Tyson now grabbing Kasajuri. What is he looking for here? Kasajuri countering. But here comes Brooklyn. Grabbing Kasajuri from behind. Puts him in a headlock. And a punch to that forehead by Brooklyn. And down goes Kasajuri. And look at Tyson now. I think he's trying to finish it here. And the spear connects once again for Tyson. Onto the cover he goes. 1, 2, and kick out by Kasajuri after a 2 count. And this match continues. And what a brutal close down by Kushida. And into the cover he goes. 1, 2. Oh, and kick out by Tyson after a 2 count. That was a close call. Kasajuri into the cover on Brooklyn. And it's all over. The Double Dragon pick up the win here tonight.
Here are your winners, Kasajuri and Kushida Hayabusa, the Double Dragon.
And what an impressive victory here by Kasajuri and Kushida Hayabusa, the Double Dragon, picking up momentum heading into WrestleWing Massacre. Well, folks, don't go nowhere. More action coming your way. what a great victory for Kushida, Hayabusa, and Kasajuri, the Double Dragons, as they gain momentum heading into WrestleWing Massacre, where they'll face the heavy hitters once again, but this time for the PHW World Tag Team Championships. Well, folks, coming up next, it's another first round matchup of the PHW Cruiserweight Championship Tournament, and we'll see Austin Kidman taking on the Little Joker. Don't go away.
Destruction will come to all in PHW. I took out Ahanu a few weeks back, and last week I took out Big Bad Willie. There's not a living soul in PHW or in the world that can stop me from causing pain and miserable times for my opponents. I know Bobby Skinner ain't happy with my actions, but I can care less. He can keep lighting them out, and I'll keep taking them out, putting them out of commission forever. And for those who also think and decide to get in my way will have a rude awakening, and will regret the day he was born. Chaos Frost will be the new ruler of PHW, and everyone will fall in line. And if you don't, then I'll make sure I take you out like I did Ahanu and Big Bad Willie. This is a cold world, and I'm God in it. Now get out my face before you become my next victim.
This following bout is scheduled for one fall, and it's another first round matchup of the PHW Cruiserweight Championship Tournament. Introducing first, from Houston, Texas, weighing 185 pounds, here is Austin Kidman!
And here comes the roughneck Austin Kidman. Last time we saw him was in our premiere of Night of Mayhem, where he walked out victorious in that fatal 4-way steel cage match. And one of the competitors in that match was Little Joker. We're gonna find out if Austin Kidman can walk out victorious in this one-on-one matchup and move on to the next round of the PHW Cruiserweight Championship Tournament.
And his opponent, from Tijuana, Mexico, weighing 190 pounds, here is Little Joker!
And there he is, ladies and gentlemen, Little Joker. And I know there's one thing on his mind, and it's revenge, knowing that he was the one who got pinned in that fatal 4-way steel cage match in the premiere of Night of Mayhem. And we're gonna find out if he got what it takes to walk out victorious here in this one-on-one matchup. But what do you guys think? Will Austin Kidman walk out victorious, or will Little Joker get his revenge and advance to the next round of the PHW Cruiserweight Championship Tournament? And as we all know, 5 guys already advanced to the next round of the PHW Cruiserweight Championship Tournament. The Dynamite Kid, Mikey Rage, One Shot Evans, Furious Torres, Michael Danger, and as we all saw earlier tonight, Axel Riker. And after this match is said and done, one of these 2 guys will join them in the next round of the PHW Cruiserweight Championship Tournament. But who would it be? Would it be Austin Kidman, or would it be Little Joker? And that question will be answered in just a few minutes. As the sound of the bell, let's get it on. And Little Joker striking first, taking down Austin Kidman. Little Joker now staying on top of Kidman, but Kidman countering. Kidman now. I was whipping Joker into the corner. Elbow strikes to that face, and just dropping him down. And Kidman now grabbing Little Joker. Leaves him on the ropes now. And against the ropes, he's going full-on smash to that back. And another full-on smash to that back. And a third one connects for Kidman. And Kidman now in full control of this one. Picks out Little Joker. And just tosses him across the top rope, and that was brutal. Kidman now getting countered by Joker. Little Joker now grabbing Kidman, but gets countered by Kidman. Kidman now trying to get momentum back on his side. Staying on top of Joker now. I was whistling into that corner, and Kidman misses. And what a kick by Little Joker, taking down Kidman. And Little Joker now, elbow strike to that chest. And Kidman rolling to the outside, and Little Joker's outside in front of us, looking under the ring. What is he looking for? And he's bringing out a table, but here comes Kidman now. And he gets struck by that table by Little Joker. And Little Joker now with an arm slam. Little Joker now full mounting Austin Kidman and delivering some strikes after strikes. And now forearm smash, and another forearm smash, and another strike, and another strike. And Little Joker showing some aggression here tonight. And Little Joker in full control of this one, grabbing Austin Kidman and now tossing him back in the ring. Austin Kidman now, springboard dropkick by Austin Kidman. And can this be the opening he needs to take control of this one once again? And Austin Kidman now with a stomp, now a kick to that face, now another stomp to that face. And Austin Kidman showing his side of aggression here tonight. Austin Kidman to the top rope, but Little Joker rolls to the outside. And Joker once again looking under the ring. And Austin Kidman with a flying clothesline right here in front of us. And Austin Kidman now back in control, grabbing that light bulb. And smashes it on top of the leg of Little Joker. And a stomp to that leg once again. And the referee telling these guys to get back in the ring. And Austin Kidman with a knee smash taking down Little Joker. And Austin Kidman's in full control of this one once again. Kidman now back in the ring. The referee counts at 6 now. Little Joker better get in the ring before he loses this match by count out. And Austin Kidman missing with that suicide dive. Now Little Joker trying to take advantage of the mistake. Now he's working on that leg now. And twisting and twisting and twisting that ankle is Little Joker. And look at the pain in Austin Kidman's face. Little Joker now in control of this one, picking up Austin Kidman, but Kidman grabbing him. And just average whips him across the ringside area. And Austin Kidman now looking under the ring. What is he looking for? Brings out that barbed wire back. But Little Joker stops him on his tracks. Little Joker now stabbing Austin Kidman across the apron. And Little Joker in control of this one once again. And Little Joker with a strike and another strike. And Russian leg sweep by Little Joker right here on the outside. Little Joker staying on top of Kidman. Irish whip, but Kidman countering and tossing Little Joker back in the ring. Austin Kidman now back in the ring. Getting grabbed by Little Joker. Gets lean on the ropes. And Little Joker trying to get some power now, a strike. And Little Joker now, Irish whips him against the ropes. Drop down. And spinning European uppercut misses by Little Joker. Austin Kidman now trying to take advantage. And what a nice slap jab by Austin Kidman. And Kidman in control of this one once again. Here comes Kidman. Flying suicide DDT on the outside. And that was impressive by Kidman. Putting his body once again on the line. And Austin Kidman's in full control of this one. And Austin Kidman staying on top of Joker, but Joker with a counter. And Joker now grabbing Austin Kidman and tossing him back in the ring. Now he's looking under the ring once again, bringing out that light bulb once again. For Austin Kidman going to the outside. Now he got that barbed wire back. And a strike to that back with that barbed wire back by Kidman. And another strike. And Kidman's in control of this one. And another strike. And another one. Little Joker moving out the way, but now Kidman tossing that bat across the face, and Kidman with a stomp to that leg. And this crowd is loving it, showing the appreciation for these two here tonight. And Kidman with another knee smash. And Kidman tossing Little Joker back in the ring. Kidman now to the top rope. An elbow drop on the top rope. And into the cover he goes. 1, 2. And kick out by Little Joker after a 2 count. And Austin Kidman cannot believe it. And that was a close call. And where's it gonna take for one of these two guys who walk out victorious here tonight? And knee smash to that face by Kidman. Austin Kidman now with Little Joker on his shoulders. For Little Joker countering. A straight by Joker, but gets counter. A kick to the gut. And starting Boston, Kidman connects. And into the cover he goes. 1, 2, 3, oh, and a kick out by Little Joker after a 2 count. And that was a close call. The closest call of the match here tonight. Austin Kidman now back to the top rope. Telling Little Joker to get up. And Austin Kidman with a flying headbutt. And that was impressive by Austin Kidman here. And a clothesline by Austin Kidman. And Austin Kidman and letting up, staying on top of Little Joker. And match stand after match stand by Austin Kidman. And a thump to that face. And Austin Kidman firing in all cylinders here tonight. And heading to the outside is Austin Kidman now. Looking under the ring once again. And now he's bringing out a door. Austin Kidman now staying on top of Little Joker. Picks him up. And power bomb by Austin Kidman. Displaying his power here tonight is Austin Kidman. Back to the top row he goes. Shooting star press misses. And Little Joker now trying to take advantage. Grabbing Austin Kidman. And back is grabber connects for Little Joker into the cover. 1, 2. And a kick out by Austin Kidman after a 2 count. What is it gonna take for one of these two guys to walk out victorious here tonight? And Little Joker now wrapping Austin Kidman's arm around that ropes. And look at the way he's just twisting it. Little Joker grabbing Kidman. And Kidman countering with an elbow strike. Kidman now trying to get momentum back on his side. But Little Joker stopping him on his track with some countering elbows to the gut. Little Joker now grabbing Kidman on his shoulders. And twisting neck breaker by Little Joker. And into the cover he goes. 1, 2. And kick out by Austin Kidman after a 2 count. Little Joker now staying on top of Kidman. And Little Joker is whipping Austin Kidman to that corner. Little Joker now grabbing Kidman. And screw slam by Little Joker. Now he's heading to the top rope. What Little Joker trying to do here? Now telling Austin Kidman to get up. And head shifts and roll up in by Little Joker here. 1, 2. And kick out by Austin Kidman after a 2 count. Little Joker now staying on top of Kidman. And an arm smash by Little Joker. Oh, full mount once again. And punches after punches striking down. And 4-1 smash. And another 4-1 smash by Little Joker. And another strike and another strike. And Little Joker full control of this one once again. Little Joker now right here in front of us looking under the ring. He brings out a guitar now. And smashes over the leg of Austin Kidman. And Little Joker showing some more brutality here tonight. Now a stomp to the back of that leg. And another stomp to the back of that leg. And a third one. And a 4th one. Little Joker now heading to the top rope once again. Telling Kidman to get up, but me Kidman on stay down or get out the ring. Drop kick misses by Little Joker. And Austin Kidman trying to get momentum back on his side. Irish whip, but now he gets countered by Joker. Drop down. Leapfrog. And spinning European uppercut misses once again by Joker with a right hand. Another one. A kick to the gut. Little Joker now. With a nice inverted gut buster by Little Joker. Little Joker now standing up Austin Kidman. Head first into that turnbuckle, spreading them open. But Kidman with an elbow strike to that face. And Austin Kidman going old school here tonight. And Kidman now not letting up, sending up Little Joker. Springboard, drop kick but he misses. And Little Joker taking advantage of it. Little Joker now grabbing Austin Kidman. And package driver connects once again. 1, 2, 3, and it's all over. Little Joker picks up the win and advances to the next round of PHW Cruiserweight Championship Tournament.
Here's your winner and advancing to the next round of the PHW Cruiserweight Championship Tournament, Little Joker!
Well folks, don't go nowhere, more action coming your way. And what a great match we just witnessed between Little Joker and Austin Kidman, and Little Joker advancing to the next round of the PHW Cruiserweight Championship Tournament. Well, folks, coming up next, we'll hear from our champion, Maverick Grimes. Don't go away. How's it going, champ? I hope you're having a blessed night. But before we get into anything, I want to show you the interview I had with Bruno Sokolov earlier today, and here's what he had to say about your match at WrestleWing Massacre. How's it going, Bruno Sokolov? And sorry for interrupting your training. I know you got a big match coming up at WrestleWing Massacre, and I'm here wondering if I could get a few words about that matchup. What do you think?
I guess so, Mr. Turner, but make it quick and don't waste my time or ask any dumb questions.
Okay, fair enough, but here's my first question. In the premiere of PHW Night of Mayhem, in the main event, it was an 8-man elimination gauntlet match, and it was for the PHW World Heavyweight Championship. How come you wasn't involved in that match?
Well, I wasn't involved in that match cause of contract issues, but everything got straightened out and I'm here now, and that's all that matters. And if I was in that 8-man gauntlet elimination match, you would have been interviewing me as the champion and not the challenger. But in a week or so I will be the PHW World Heavyweight Champion, mark my words.
Okay, great answer. But here's my second question. 3 weeks ago in the main event of Night of Mayhem, we seen Kabushi taking on Maverick Grimes for the PHW World Heavyweight Championship. And Maverick Grimes was successful in retaining his title. But shortly after that, we saw you approach the ring and getting face to face with the champion. What was that all about?
Well, like I said, I wasn't able to be in the main event 3 weeks ago when our company premiered. And like I finished telling you, if I would have walked out as the champion, not Maverick Grimes. Me coming out there after his match was to simply tell him and remind him that he's a walking target and there's a big bullseye on his back and I'm gonna be the first one to come after him. You think an athlete like me deserves to walk out around here with no goal? I don't think so, and come WrestleWing Massacre. I'm walking in as the challenger, but I'm gonna be walking out as the PHW World Heavyweight Champion once the night is done.
Okay, another great answer. Well, this is my last question. Last week we seen you debut and walk out victorious, and then shortly after your match, the champion got in your face. What does that tell you about the champion?
It don't tell me anything about him. He came out just to remind me he's the top guy around here, but all that coming to an end come WrestleWing Massacre. Now I'm done answering your questions, gonna get back to my training.
Okay, thanks for your time, and we'll see you at WrestleWing Massacre. Now, all I want to know is, what do you got to say to what Bruno Sokolov just finished saying, and saying that he's going to walk out victorious once WrestleWing Massacre comes around and walk out as a champion?
To be quite honest here, he don't impress me at all. Yeah, he's called the Russian Freak, but there's nothing freakish about him. Come WrestleWing Massacre, he will find out why I'm called the one-man army and why I'm holding the title as we speak. He said if he was in the main event of the premiere of PHW Night of Mayhem, he would have been the champion right now. Well, the only thing I gotta say to that is this. Any responsible human being will make sure everything is straightened out and taken care of. If he really wanted to be in that main event 3 weeks ago, he would have been in there instead of putting up an excuse about his contract. He wasn't in the main event cause he was scared to be the first to get eliminated. I don't put up any excuses or look for them. I simply show up to work, do what I gotta do, and call it a day. Now he said he's gonna walk in as the challenger and walk out as the champion. Now that's interesting because he's just lying to himself. If he thinks I'm gonna just let him dominate me and take my title away, then he's in for a long night because there's no way I'm losing. He's gonna have to really put my lights out and leave me breathless in order for him to walk out as champion. Bruno Sokolov, hear me loud and clear. Not you or anyone on the PHW roster is gonna take this title from me. Once our match is done, you're gonna hear loud and clear. The winner of this match and still PHW World Heavyweight Champion, Maverick Grimes. See you next week and good luck.
And there you have it, folks. The PHW World Heavyweight Champion Maverick Grimes letting Bruno Sokolov know that he's not backing down. And come WrestleWing Massacre, he's going to retain that PHW World Heavyweight Championship. Well, folks, coming up next is a 10-woman battle royal to determine the #1 contender for the PHW Women's World Championship title. Don't go away.
This upcoming bout is a 10-woman battle royal match to determine the #1 contender for Tessa Connor's PHW Women's World Championship. The rules are simple. The women who drew #1 and #2 will start in the ring, Every 30 seconds, another competitor will enter the ring. Elimination can occur anytime during the match. The last woman standing will be the winner of the 10-woman Battle Royal match and will advance to WrestleWeen Massacre to face Tessa Connors for the PHW Women's World Championship title. Introducing first, the woman who do number 1 from parts unknown, weighing 175 pounds. Here is Isis!
And here comes Isis, and we're gonna see if she got what it takes to outlast 9 other competitors in this one here tonight, and watch the WrestleWeen Massacre as the number 1 contender to face Tessa Connors for the PHW Women's World Championship title. And just a reminder, the reason why we're having this 10-woman Battle Royal match to determine the number 1 contender for Tessa Connors' PHW Women's World Championship title is because a few weeks back, Francis Braga attacked the number 1 contender, La Gata Salvaje, after her match. And tonight, Isis and 9 other women had the chance to walk out victorious here tonight and be able to face Tessa Connors at WrestleWeen Massacre in a few weeks.
And here's the woman who do number 2, also from parts unknown, representing the tribe, weighing 165 pounds. Here is the War Eagle, Kalyani!
And here comes the spiritual woman, Kalyani. We're gonna see if she got what it takes to outlast 9 other competitors here tonight and walk out victorious and meet Tessa Connors at WrestleWeen Massacre. Being number 1, number 2 in the Battle Royal is never a good number to draw. The percentage of you walking out victorious in this one is real slim. But hey, anything can happen here in PHW. And Kalyani now putting the energy of these fans here tonight in the spirit of her ancestors. And here we go, let's get it on. Isis with the first strike, and another strike, and another strike, and a striking combination taking down Kalyani. And Isis now in control of this one. Kalyani with a counter, now striking her back. Kalyani now with a snapping suplex by Kalyani. And Kalyani now grabbing Isis. A kick to that leg. Against the rope she goes. And head sessions DDT by Kalyani, and that was impressive. 5 seconds away from another competitor getting in this one. And boom, back takedown by Kalyani, and she's in control. And Isis now with a counter takedown, and here comes Rosita. And flipping senton by Isis, and that was impressive. Isis and Rosita locking up now. Isis picking up Rosita. And what a power slam by Isis, displaying her power here. And drop kick by Isis, and Kalyani now is down. And Rosita with a German suplex on Isis. Kalyani now against the rope she goes. And a kick to the back of the head. And all 3 women going out of here tonight. And look at Isis. And Isis displaying her power once again. And now she's waiting for Kalyani to get up. But there's another competitor coming in, who it is. And closed down by Kalyani. And there's Pamela Rose. Pamela Rose now leading Kalyani on the ropes. Trying to eliminate Kalyani. Rosita now getting grabbed by Isis and countering her now. And Kalyani is saved. And Pamela Rose trying to take out Kalyani still. And against the rope goes Isis. And what an impressive DDT by Rosita here, displaying her luchadora skills. And Kalyani with a kick to the face of Pamela Rose. Into the corner goes Isis. And now a counter on Rosita. And the woman who do number 5 is on her way to the ring. And look at Kalyani taking down Isis. Kalyani now in control of Isis. Stepping on that hair and putting those arms up. And this is brutal right here. And Rosita now with a submission hold on Akira. And Akira breaking down the hole and taking down Rosita. And Pamela Rose with some countering elbows to the gut of Caliani. And we're 7 seconds away from another competitor entering this one. And Caliani almost eliminated there, but she's back in the ring. And look at Rosita now. Headshot's a takedown by Rosita, and that was impressive. And Caliani now getting grabbed from behind. And backdrop by Isis. And Kiana Jordan with a strike on Lacey. And Lacey's now countering. And look at Rosita and Akira going at it. And what a 4-1 smash by Kiana. And Isis with some countering elbow. And Rosita taking down Akira. Putting in a submission hold once again. And what a stomp by Rosita. And that was painful. Now Pamela Rose grabbing Rosita. And snap suplex by Pamela Rose. Now Pamela Rose grabbing Caliani. A 4-1 smash to that lower back. And that grabs it once again. Pamela Rose now with a neck breaker. And that was brutal. And here comes Jada Jackson, the number 7 competitor of this match. And look at the power by Jada Jackson. Gorilla press by Jackson, drop down. And an impressive backflip by Jada Jackson. And Kiana Jordan trying to eliminate Isis in the corner. So is Akira trying to eliminate Rosita, but Rosita counters. And we're 9 seconds away from finding out who do number 8. But look at the power by Jada Jackson once again. And boomed out by Pamela Rose and Kiana Jordan. And now Akira and Jada Jackson going at it. And takedown by Akira. And Pamela Rose with a power bomb on Kiana Jordan. And Angelina is the 8th woman in this match. And what a stomp to the back of the leg by Pamela Rose on Akira. And Angelina now leaning Rosita on the ropes. And clothesline over the top goes Rosita. And Rosita's the first one eliminated. And I'm surprised Isis and Caliani are still in this match. But look at Isis now trying to eliminate Caliani. And look at the power by Jada Jackson once again. And say that power bomb by Jada Jackson on Akira. And Caliani surviving once again. And back in the ring she comes. And Kiana Jordan now on Caliani. Tosses over the ropes and Caliani hanging from the ropes. And Isis displaying her power once again, taking down Jada Jackson. And Caliani now grabbing Angelina, tossing her in the corner. And look at Pamela Rose now. Landing Rose playing on Isis. And that was painful. And a clothesline by Kiana taking down Pamela Rose. And we're 9 seconds away from finding out who do number 9. And a super kick by Akira taking down Angelina. And 4-1 smash to the back of Akira. And Jada Jackson now tossing Akira to the ropes. And eliminates Akira. And Akira's the 2nd woman eliminated in this match. And here comes Madison Rizzo. And Pamela Rose hanging on. And look at Angelina eliminating Caliani, the 3rd woman out in this match. And hey, I'm surprised she lasted that long. How could she do number 2? But Isis now still in this match and taking down Madison Rizzo. And what a beautiful combination by Jada Jackson taking down Angelina. And Jada Jackson now against Pamela Rose. Jada Jackson now, oh, what a modified backbreaker. That was impressive. And Isis with a clothesline on Jada Jackson. And Isis now connecting with a double knee driver. And Isis now grabbing Jada Jackson, a kick to the gut. Isis now, what a nice neck breaker by Isis, but she gets kicked in the face by Kiana. And Angelina now countering Kiana Jordan. And Angelina now trying to eliminate Kiana. And can she do it here? And a kick to the gut by Madison Rizzo. And look at Pamela Rose now with a right hand taking down Isis with one knee. And Jada Jackson leaning Rizzo against the rope. Jada Jackson now trying to eliminate Rizzo here. Can she eliminate Rizzo here? Can Rizzo hang on? And here comes the 10th woman and the last woman in this match. And it looks like Rizzo's hanging on here. And look who it is, it's Francis Fraga. And what an advantage she got here tonight, drawing number 10. And Madison Rizzo going after her, but she gets counter and tossed over the top rope. And Francis Fraga with her first elimination here. And now Angelina now going after Francis Fraga. And Angelina getting payback for earlier tonight. And what a DDT by Pamela Rose on Kiana Jordan. And Isis with a cutthroat takedown on Jada Jackson. And look at Angelina now grabbing Francis Fraga. But Pamela Rose grabbing Angelina and she gets countered by an elbow strike. A kick to the gut to Angelina by Fraga. And what a slam by Isis once again. And Fraga taking down Angelina. Ain't no 6 women are going out of here tonight, but which one's gonna walk out victorious and become the #1 contender for the PHW Women's World Championship title? And what a right hand by Fraga, knocking down Angelina off the apron and eliminating here tonight. And Fraga now setting her attention on Kiana Jordan. Picks her up and set out powerbomb by Fraga, displaying her power once again. And Jada Jackson surviving the elimination. And Pamela Rose now grabbing Isis. Iris whips her into the corner. And Pamela Rose with some countering elbows to the gut of Jada Jackson. And Isis with a takedown on Pamela Rose. But look at Jada Jackson now. Stealing Isis move, landing the icebreaker. And that was impressive. And a kick to the gut of Fraga. And look at the power by Jackson. And what an impressive invaded face buster by Jada Jackson. Showing her power and strength here tonight. Jada Jackson onto the apron goes Pamela Rose. And Jada Jackson getting grabbed by Kiana. And into the corner she goes. And now an elbow straight to Kiana. And a kick to the gut. And Jada Jackson now connecting with that single knee gut buster. And that was impressive by Jada Jackson. And look at Pamela Rose waiting for Isis to get up. And what a takedown by Pamela Rose. And Jada Jackson just eliminated Kiana Jordan. Now we're down to the final 4. Which one of these women gonna walk out victorious and face Tessa Connor at WrestleWeen Massacre? And Isis gets eliminated by Pamela Rose. We're down to 3 now. And Jada Jackson countering Pamela Rose. And Pamela Rose hanging from the ropes. And a takedown by Francis Fraga on Jada Jackson. Now a straight to the back of Pamela Rose by Fraga. Now an elbow smash to the lower back of Jada Jackson. And Jada Jackson with a kick to the gut of Francis Fraga. And once again with that single knee gut buster by Jada Jackson. Now a kick to the gut by Pamela Rose. And Rose plant lands for Pamela Rose. And all 3 women going out of here. Pamela Rose now grabbing Jada Jackson. Iris whipping her onto the apron goes Jada Jackson. Oh, she gets eliminated by Francis Fraga. Now we're down to Pamela Rose and Francis Fraga, who's gonna walk out victorious here. And some elbow shots by Francis Fraga to the gut of Pamela Rose. And a kick to the gut now. And Francis Fraga now. And what a powerful move by Francis Fraga. Taking control of this one. Francis Fraga now in full control. Sending up Pamela Rose. Iris whips her. Pamela Rose hangs it off, but she gets eliminated by Francis Fraga. And Francis Fraga wins this one here tonight and becomes the #1 contender.
Here's your winner and the #1 contender for the PHW Women's World Championship title, Francis Fraga!
Oh, and wait just a minute. It's the PHW Women's Champion Tessa Connor. I guess she was paying attention here tonight.
I guess I have no choice but to face Francis Fraga for my PHW Women's Championship title. I know she's one dominant woman and we all saw how she dominated that battle royal just now. But one thing is certain and it's that I'm an Irish ass-kicking woman. And not Fraga or any women here in PHW puts fear in my heart. I've seen how you took out Gata Salvaje 2 weeks ago and I also seen the way you put Madison Rizzo through a table. Now they both out for a few weeks and that's not cool at all. You may consider yourself the most dominant women here in PHW, but one thing you're not is the PHW Women's World Champion. Yeah, you won tonight's Battle Royal and earned the #1 contendership for my title, but do you really deserve the shot? That's the $1,000,000 question. Like I said, yeah, you won the Battle Royal, but also took out the original #1 contender, that being Gata Salvaje. I am not trying to find an easy way out, but facts are facts and you, my friend, are a fraud. And come WrestleWeen Massacre, I'm gonna expose you, and just in case your little sidekick Kaiva Voda tries to interfere, I went out my way and found me someone to be at my corner and have my back. There's nothing else to say but good luck. See you at WrestleWeen Massacre in Salem, Mass.
And shots fired by the PHW Women's Champion Tessa Connors, letting the #1 contender Francis Fraga know that comes WrestleWeen Massacre, she'll be ready and she'll have somebody at her corner to watch over Kaiva Vada to make sure she doesn't interfere in the match. Well, folks, coming up next, it's another PHW Cruiserweight Championship Tournament matchup, and we'll see Elliot Wright taking on the Don Benny Ritchie. Don't go away.
This upcoming bout It's another matchup in the PHW Cruiserweight Championship Tournament first round. Introducing first, from Hartford, Connecticut, weighing 175 pounds. Here is the veteran Marine, Elliot Wright.
And here comes the Devil Dog U.S. Marines veteran Elliot Wright. And we're gonna see if he got what it takes to walk out victorious here tonight and advance to the next round of the PHW Cruiserweight Championship Tournament. And let's not forget, if Elliot Wright walks out victorious here tonight, he'll be the 7th guy to advance in the PHW Cruiserweight Championship Tournament. We already seen the Dynamite King, Mikey Reyes. We seen One Shot Evans. We seen Furious Torres, Michael Danger. Earlier we seen Axel Riker and also Little Joker walk out victorious and advance to the next round of the PHW Cruiserweight Championship Tournament.
And his opponent, from Naples, Italy, weighing 185 pounds, he is the Don of PHW. Here is Benny Ritchie.
And here comes the so-called Don of PHW, Benny Ritchie. And we're about to find out if he got what it takes to walk out victorious here tonight and advance to the next round of the PHW Cruiserweight Championship Tournament. But let's not forget, in order for him to do that, he's gonna have to beat Elliot Wright here tonight. And it ain't gonna be an easy one, let me tell you. But who do our viewers got? Do you guys got Benny Ritchie, or do you guys got the U.S. Marine veteran, the Devil Dog, Elliot Wright? Leave your predictions in the comment section. And this crowd getting loud for Benny Ritchie. I guess he has a few fans here tonight who believe he could walk out victorious in this one. But we're about to find out. There's the center of the bell, here we go. And Benny Ritchie striking first, taking control of this one early. And another elbow strike by Benny Ritchie, taking down Elliot Wright. And Benny Ritchie now. What a springboard forward smash by Benny Ritchie. And he's in full control of this one. And Benny Ritchie now staying on top of Elliot Wright. Look at the way he's twisting his head right here. And a stomp to the stomach by Benny Ritchie. Benny Ritchie now putting Elliot Wright in a submission hold. The referee on top of it by Elliot Wright, breaking it up. Benny here sits a takedown by Elliot Wright. And can this be the momentum Elliot Wright needs to get on his side and take control of this one? But Benny Ritchie now with a striking combination. And a European uppercut by Benny Ritchie. And Benny Ritchie now to the outside. He's looking under the ring. What is he pulling out? And he got a baseball bar wire back. That's right. And Elliot Wright stopping him on his tracks. Counter. And Elliot Wright grabbing him from behind, elbow to the lower back. And Benny Ritchie counters again, and into the ref he goes, and Benny Ritchie missing with a strike, and DDT by Elliot Wright, and that was impressive, but Benny Ritchie back on his feet, and Elliot Wright with him, drop down, and power slam by Elliot Wright, and that was impressive, and Elliot Wright with punches after punches after punches, striking down on Benny Ritchie. Now an elbow strike connects for Elliot Wright. Elliot Wright now standing up Benny Ritchie. Elliot Wright now with Benny Ritchie on his shoulders, walking towards the corner. And Snake Eyes connect for Elliot Wright, and Elliot Wright in full control of this one. Back in the ring is Elliot Wright, and Benny Ritchie now grabbing him. And belly to belly suplex connects for Benny Ritchie. And can this be the opening he needs to take control of this one? Right hand by Benny Ritchie, against the ropes he goes. Big boot by Elliot Wright countering. And a takedown by Elliot Wright. Elliot Wright now staying on top of Benny. And an inverted slap jab by Elliot Wright. And Elliot Wright in control of this one once again. And Elliot Wright now not letting Benny Ritchie breathe. And a stomp to that arm. And slamming that arm against the man's Elliot Wright. Elliot Wright now standing out Ritchie, but he gets countered by Ritchie. And Ritchie now trying to get momentum on his side, taking down Elliot Wright by that arm. And the ref now trying to see if Elliot Wright quits, but Elliot Wright countering. And another spinning head scissor takedown by Elliot Wright. And taking control once again is Elliot Wright. And Benny Ritchie with a punch to the gut. And Ritchie now. And springboard forearm smash by Benny Ritchie. And Ritchie taking control of this one into the cover. One. And kick out by Elliot Wright after a 1 count. An elbow drop connecting for Benny Ritchie. In full control of this one is Benny Ritchie. Now he grabs that barbed wire baseball bat. Elliot Wright now on the apron. And left hand by Ritchie. And Ritchie now going on the apron. Grabbing Elliot Wright. And backdrop on top of the apron. And that was brutal. But look at Elliot Wright now with some striking combination. Trying to take control of this one once again is Elliot Wright. And running knee strike by Elliot Wright right here on the outside. And a strike to the back of the head. And a right hand taking down Benny Ritchie is Elliot Wright. And Elliot Wright now showing some aggression here tonight. And these guys better get back in the ring before they both get counted out. And now Benny Ritchie with a counter. And now a kick to the gut by Elliot Wright. And Elliot Wright now. And the referees counts at 6. These two better get back in the ring. And Benny Ritchie getting tossed back in the ring by Elliot Wright. And now here comes Elliot Wright now. Standing up Benny Ritchie. Ritchie missing with a clothesline, but he doubles down and grabs him with another clothesline, taking down Elliot Wright. Now a strike to the back, and Benny Ritchie in control of this one. Harry whips him against the ropes. But Elliot Wright stopping the momentum Benny Ritchie was building. And backdrop by Elliot Wright. And Elliot Wright in control of this one once again. Now he got that barbed wire barrel in hand. And a strike to that leg. And another strike. And Elliot Wright looking like Bay Fool here tonight with that baseball bat. And Ritchie moving out the way. But now he gets taken down by a shoulder block by Elliot Wright. And Elliot Wright in full control. And that elbow drop to that chest. And Elliot Wright now trying to get this crowd behind him. And a stomp to that face. Elliot Wright now just playing his power here. And sit out powerbomb by Elliot Wright. And that was impressive and powerful. Elliot Wright now grabbing that barbed wire back once again. And now he's striking Benny Ritchie with it. And that was brutal. And another strike. Going for a third one, but Benny Ritchie moves out the way. And Ritchie now missing with a clothesline. A kick to the gut by Elliot Wright. Elliot Wright now with Benny Ritchie on his shoulders. And what an impressive move by Elliot Wright here. And can this be it? Into the cover he goes. 1, 2. And kick out by Benny Ritchie after a 2 count. And Elliot Wright cannot believe it. And this match continues. Elliot Wright now with that barbed wire back once again, but he missed with the strike. And what a clothesline by Benny Ritchie. And Ritchie now got that bat in hand. And now striking Elliot Wright with it. And another strike. And another one, and down goes Elliot Wright. And Elliot Wright moving out the way from the last strike. Elliot Wright now tossing Benny Ritchie over the top ropes and hitting the full hard as Benny Ritchie. Elliot Wright heading to the outside now. Standing up Benny Ritchie. And now he gets counted by Benny Ritchie and gets tossed back in the ring. And Benny Ritchie back in the ring now. And what a spinning elbow strike by Benny Ritchie taking down Elliot Wright. Now a kick to the gut by Ritchie. And Ritchie now what is he looking for here? And the monster stomp connects. And can this be it? Into the cover he goes. 1, 2. And kick out by Elliot Wright. And that was a close call. What is it going to take for one of these guys to walk out victorious here tonight and advance to the PHW Cruiserweight Championship Tournament? And body splash by Benny Ritchie into the cover once again. 1, 2. And kick out once again by Elliot Wright after a 2 count. And Benny Ritchie cannot believe it. And this crowd is on their feet showing their love and appreciation for these two here tonight. And a knee strike by Benny Ritchie. And Ritchie back in control of this one. Elliot Wright now with a counter. And a right hand by Elliot Wright. And a left hand. And what a spine buster by Elliot Wright. Trying to get momentum back on his side. Now both guys here in front of us. And Elliot Wright with some countering elbows. Trying to take control of this one once again is Elliot Wright. Now he's grabbing Ritchie. What is he looking for here? And face first into the apron goes Ritchie. And Elliot Wright now giving breathing room to Benny Ritchie. But Benny Ritchie now countering. And tossing Elliot Wright back in the ring. And Elliot Wright now with that barbed wire back once again. And here comes Benny back in the ring, stopping Elliot Wright. Now a kick to the gut by Elliot Wright. Elliot Wright now. Fisherman suplex by Elliot Wright. And that was impressive. And Elliot Wright in full control of this one. And Richie trying to close down once again, but he misses. A get to the gut by Elliot Wright. Elliot Wright now with Richie on his shoulders. And once again with that impressive, powerful move by Wright. And can this be it? Into the cover he goes. 1, 2, 3, and it's all over. Elliot Wright advances to the next round of the PHW Cruiserweight Championship Tournament.
Here's your winner and advancing to the next round of the PHW Cruiserweight Championship Tournament, the Double Dog U.S. Marine veteran, Elliot Wright.
Congrats once again to Elliot Wright and advancing to the next round of the PHW Cruiserweight Championship Tournament. Well, folks, don't go nowhere. More action coming your way. Congratulations once again to Elliot Wright on walking out victorious here tonight and advancing to the next round of the PHW Cruiserweight Championship Tournament. Well, folks, coming up next is the main event of the evening and the final matchup in the PHW Cruiserweight Championship Tournament. And we'll see Eddie Ace taking on the Xavier Santos. Don't go away.
This following bout is the main event of the evening and is the final match in the PHW Cruiserweight Championship Tournament. Introducing first, from the heavens above, weighing 198 pounds, here is the Xavier Santos!
And here comes the Xavier Santos, and what a great opportunity he has here tonight to walk out victorious and advance to the next round of the PHW Cruiserweight Championship Tournament. And let's not forget who already advanced in this tournament. We've seen the Dynamite Kid, Mikey Reigns. We've seen One Shot Evans. We've seen Furious Torres. We've seen Michael Danger. We've seen Axel Riker. We've seen Little Joker. And we've seen Elliot Wright all advance in this tournament. And now I'm getting word that the winner of this match will join those other 7 guys at WrestleWing Massacre in the TLC match to determine who's going to be the first ever PHW Cruiserweight Champion. And what an exciting news, and I can't wait for WrestleWing Massacre now. And Santos now in the middle of those fireworks, and this crowd going crazy for Santos here tonight. And here comes Santos, and this crowd erupting once again for Santos here tonight. And it seems like Santos feeling the energy of this crowd and he's loving it. And Santos now praying to the heavens above, to God Almighty. And this crowd erupting once again for Santos. And we're gonna see if that energy is gonna help Santos walk out victorious here tonight.
And his opponent, from Omaha, Nebraska, weighing 185 pounds, he is the leader of the American Nations. Here is Eddie Ace!
And this is the man who orchestrated the attack on Menace Inc. earlier tonight and joining forces with the Rebel Outlaws, the leader of the American Nations, Eddie Ace. And will he be the final participant to join the other 7 at WrestleWing Massacre in that TLC matchup for the PHW Cruiserweight Championship title? We're about to find out. We're just moments away from this match getting started. And are we witnessing the first ever PHW Cruiserweight Champion? We're about to find out if he walks out victorious here tonight and walks into WrestleWeen Massacre and walks out as the PHW Cruiserweight Champion. There's the sign of the bell, let's get it on, and both guys missing with a strike. And Eddie Ace now grabbing Santos, throws him in the corner. And monkey flip by Eddie Ace, in control of this one earlier as Eddie Ace, now a stomp to that face. Eddie Ace now what he's looking for here, goes against the ropes, and gets countered by Santos. And Santos now trying to take control of this one. And a stomp to that leg once again. Springboard backflip by Santos, and that was impressive. Now a stomp to that back. And Santos now going to the top rope. Waiting for Eddie Ace to stand up. What is Santos looking for here? And Eddie Ace catching Santos midair and follows it out with a power bomb into the cover. 1, 2, and kick out by Santos. And Eddie Ace is playing his power here tonight. Eddie Ace now standing on Santos. I will whistle him onto the apron. Now a right hand by Eddie Ace and another right hand by Eddie Ace. Eddie Ace grabbing him once again. A right hand connects and drop kick, and down goes Santos down to the ringside area. And Eddie Ace now heading to the outside, and Santos back in the ring. And here comes Santos and crashing and burning is Santos. And now Eddie Ace trying to take advantage of it. And a stomp to that leg. Eddie Ace now staying on top of Santos. But Santos counters with a kick to the back of the head. And Santos now looking under the ring. What is he going to bring out? And he got a sledgehammer in hand. And now striking Eddie Ace with it. And another strike. And Santos showing some aggression here tonight. Now both guys missing with a strike. And back in the ring is Eddie Ace. And here comes Santos now. Eddie Ace grabbing Santos. And backbreaker by Eddie Ace. Taking control of this one once again is Eddie Ace. Eddie Ace now twisting that arm back. Grabbing the other arm. And putting it down. This gotta be painful. Eddie Ace now. What is he looking for here? Oh, what a stomp to that elbow. And I think that arm is broken. And Eddie Ace showing some aggression here tonight. Now he's looking under the ring. What is he looking for? And Eddie Ace pulls out the door. And the referee's count continues. And Eddie Ace now bringing that door inside the ring. Eddie Ace now grabbing Santos. And tossing him into that corner. Now he puts him on top of the turnbuckle. And now Santos with a counter. Eddie Ace though grabbing Santos once again. And torpedo suplex by Eddie Ace. And that was a brutal, painful move by Eddie Ace here. Now a kick to that gut. And Eddie Ace, is he looking for ace check? And Santos with a counter, taking down Eddie Ace. And can Santos get momentum back on his side? And a right hand by Santos taking down Eddie Ace. And Santos taking control of this one. Santos now with a head scissor lock. And an elbow strike to that forehead. And Santos in full control. Eddie Ace now standing up in that corner. And here comes Santos. And what a move by Santos. On the apron goes Santos. And springboard clothesline connecting for Santos. And Santos firing on all cylinders. And springboard Phoenix Splash missing by Santos. And Eddie Ace making him pay. Now a strike to that back by Santos. Now Santos getting countered by Eddie Ace. Eddie Ace now grabbing Santos. What is he looking for here? And what a move by Eddie Ace. Into the cover he goes. 1, 2. Oh, and 2.5. And Santos kicks out. And this match continues. Eddie Ace on the top post now, telling Santos to get up. Crossbody, but Santos catching him. And Santos now displaying his power here. And scoop slam by Santos. Now a stomp to that face. And can this be the opening for Santos to take control once again? And Santos getting thrown into that corner. And Eddie Ace with a kick to that back of the head. Now both guys on the outside. Eddie Ace now grabbing that sledgehammer. And striking Santos with it. And another strike. And another strike, and Santos in trouble here. Now both guys back in the ring. And Santos now grabbing Eddie Ace. lower back to that turnbuckle and tossing him down to Santos. And Santos now staying on top of Eddie Ace and a kick to that lower back. And now he gets countered by Eddie Ace. And can this be the opening he needs to gain momentum back on his side? Eddie Ace now grabbing Santos. And Ace check connects. And can this be it? Into the cover he goes. 1, 2. And Santos kicks out after a 2 count. And this match continues. What is it going to take for one of these guys to walk out victorious here tonight? And Eddie Ace now twisting that arm back once again. And we've seen this earlier. Eddie Ace now looking for that stomp on that elbow. And another stomp to that elbow. And Eddie Ace showing some aggression here. And here comes Santos now. With a nice head scissor takedown by Santos. Trying to take control of this one once again is Santos. And heading to the outside is Santos. Looking under the ring. What is he looking for here? And letting go of that barbed wire bat is Santos. I guess he doesn't want to use it here tonight. And Eddie Ace looking under the ring. Now he brings a candlestick. And here comes Eddie Ace with that candlestick. But Santos dodging it. And Santos striking him down. And a nice striking combination by Santos. And what a brutal move by Santos right here on the ringside. And Santos full control of this one. And Santos looking under the ring once again. And now Santos bringing out a table. And this crowd is loving it. And a brutal strike with that table by Santos. Eddie Ace now grabbing Santos and tossing him into that steel steps. And Eddie Ace now trying to take control of this one once again. And the referee's count now is at 7. These guys better get back in the ring or we're going to finish this one with a draw. Eddie Ace now back in the ring. Now we at 8 now. Santos better get back in the ring or we're going to lose by count. And Santos back in the ring after a 9 count. And Santos now grabbing Eddie Ace. And an impressive brain buster by Santos. Into the cover he goes. 1. And a kick out by Eddie Ace after a 1 count. And this match continues. And Santos now what he's looking for here. Against the ropes goes Santos. And the trumpets of heavens connects. And that was impressive. And Santos now back in control of this one. And a kick to the lower back of Eddie Ace. And Eddie Ace with a counter. And Eddie Ace now into the cover. 1, 2. And kick out by Santos after a 2 count. And Eddie Ace now stalking Santos. Eddie Ace now grabbing Santos on his shoulders. And the Ace of Death connects, busting open Santos into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and it's all over. Eddie Ace advances to the finals of the PHW Cruiserweight Championship Tournament.
Here's your winner and advancing to the final of the PHW Cruiserweight Championship Tournament, Eddie Ace!
Congrats once again to Eddie Ace. Oh, wait a minute, it goes Torres. And Torres striking Eddie Ace with that candlestick. And Torres now trying to get revenge for earlier tonight when we seen the American Nations and the Rebel Outlaws taking down Menace Inc. And Torres now. And rolling flatliner by Torres. And Torres getting a little bit of revenge here tonight. Oh, here comes Dixon and White, and Torres gets taken down by Dixon, now White putting a stop, and the American Nation putting on beating on Torres here, and Eddie is back on his feet. And what a right hand by Eddie Ace, and the American Nation is doing the big number on Torres. And Eddie Ace walking out victorious here tonight, but Furious Torres hit the ring with a candlestick and attacked Eddie Ace. But after that, Adam Dixon and Teddy White came out and attacked Furious Torres, and the American Nation stand tall here tonight. Well, folks, I hate to say it, but that was the main event of the evening and the last match of the night. Thanks for watching, and I hope everybody enjoyed the show. And before we go, here's the rundown for WrestleWeen Massacre. And we'll kick off the night with the PHW Cruiserweight Championship TLC match. Then we'll see Big Bad Willie taking on Chaos Frost. And the PHW World Tag Team Championships on the line as the heavy hitters take on the Double Dragons. Then we'll see Angelina taking on Kaiba Vara. Then a 6-man tag team match as we see the Headhunters taking on the High Rollers. Then a triple threat match, we'll see Colton Owens taking on Isaac Finch, taking on Victor Abbott. Then we'll see Francis Fraga taking on Tessa Connors for the PHW Women's World Championship. And then there's Bruno Sokolov taking on Maverick Grimes for the PHW World Heavyweight Championship. Make sure you guys are there, and we'll see you guys at WrestleWeen Massacre.